We have all wanted a girlfriend at some point, and the thought of having a girlfriend is like one of the best thoughts for us guys, right? Just the thought of being with somebody and getting attention and being able to go out on dates and being able to have somebody, that will take care of you, have somebody that will text you, have somebody that will just give you attention, you can give them attention. Having a girl, like the thought of having a girlfriend is amazing, right? Having a girlfriend is very distracting, very distracting. And especially in this day and age, distractions are everywhere. Your phone is already a big distraction. People usually spend like 6 hours on their phone a day, 5 to 6 hours on their phone worth of screen time. That is basically half of their day is gone. Your phone is already a massive distractor. Video games, massive distraction. You could easily spend all your entire day just playing video games. Your friends are already a big distraction. When your friends hit you up, telling you, let's go outside, let's play video games, let's do this, let's do that, right? When you want to add a girlfriend in your life, that's going to be another big distraction you are going to add, which is making it worse for yourself. Because if anything, you should be focusing on limiting your distractions, not adding them. The problem with us guys is that when we get a girlfriend, we want to naturally do things for them. We want to naturally give them attention. We want to naturally take them out on dates, treat them nice, um, just do things for them, be there for them, and be always be talking to them, always be on the phone with them, texting them, doing stuff for them, buying them stuff, and being able to pay for their stuff, right? So you want to give your time, energy, your money, your mental focus, like you want to give everything to this person that you are talking to. That is the problem. That is the issue. Because I finally understood this. You should, especially when you're young, you should be focusing on something. You should have something to do with your life. You should not be spending 6 hours a day on your phone. You should not have that much free time. You should be busy. You should be going out there doing something with your life, hobbies, um, trying to pursue a business, trying to learn something new, trying to go to school, whatever it is that you're doing, right? You shouldn't have that much fucking free time. That's just number one. I have heard people respond to this message with saying, what if I find the right girlfriend? What if I find a girlfriend that lets me lock in, lets me focus, that doesn't really distract me, that she tries to motivate me, right? That's an amazing girlfriend right there. But there's still a problem. It's just whether, even if she does tries to motivate you and tries to be there for you, it's just hard, because then it will be up to us for our own discipline to not um give them attention, because we will have this strong feeling to do that, to give them attention, to do all those things for them. So it's going to be very fucking hard, very hard. I would not recommend for you to have, like, I wouldn't recommend for you to be dealing with that. Even if she is a good girlfriend, sometimes you are just not in the spot that you should be. It might be the right person, but at the wrong time. And a lot of people are scared to leave their partner, for example. Like, oh, I think I found the perfect girlfriend. I don't want to leave her. As much as she's distracting me, or as much as she's taking my money, as much as this, as much as that, I don't want to leave her. Because you just feel like she's perfect. But then if we look at your results, you're slacking. You're not putting in as much effort into what really is important to you. All right, so I fully understood this, right? When I noticed that I am the type of person that wants a connection with somebody. I am that type of person. Like, I'm a relationship type of guy. I am the type of person that would want to be with a girlfriend, that would want to have one. And I have caught myself, I guess, like seeking the attention, right? Like seeking the female attention. And I would just want female attention. I would want females to talk to me, to text me, right? When that does happen, let's say when I do get female attention, I get super distracted. When I'm receiving female attention, that's the only thing I care about, is what I'm trying to say. I get highly distracted. I don't even care about nothing else. And that's fucking horrible. So I've caught myself wanting the attention, but then I started thinking and was like, yo, if I really do get this attention that I do want, it's not going to benefit me in no type of way, shape, or form. I just want you to understand that you are at a big disadvantage if you have someone to talk to, if you have someone to give you attention to. Not gonna lie, this might not even also be just for a partner. If you have a friend, a family member that you just have a strong connection with and you just always want to speak to them, you always want to hang out with them, you always want to do things with them, like, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, for me, I just need to mature and I need to like fully soak it in that I need to stop seeking for this attention that it just does not benefit me in no type of way. And that when you are talking to somebody, they take your most valuable things, right? They take your time, your money, your mental, like, right? You could start stressing, you could get frustrated, you could get mad. They really suck up your mental. It could really mess you up. Literally, and those are the most valuable. Your time, money, and your mental is the three things you would want to protect as much as you possibly can. So adding a partner could really fuck that up, like extremely fuck that shit up. So I just don't think it is. I just don't think it's worth it. the The only time where you should be looking to really be with somebody is when you are fully happy with where you are in life. Right now, I'm not fully happy where I'm at in my life. So that means I need to do more work. There's more work that has to be done. If I add somebody in my life right now, that work is not gonna get done. This is not going to. So first, you need to focus on your work, get that shit done. It might take a few months, it might take a few years, however long it takes, let that shit take however long. Lock the fuck in. Then when you are at a good spot, you have the money, you have the time, you have the things to actually offer to this person, then I will say that's when you start looking for someone. But as of now, you just shouldn't, bro. But as you know, us humans, we learn through experience instead of advice, right? Because I remember watching videos of successful people giving the same exact advice. Why you think I really soaked that in when I heard it? Fuck no. Hell no. So if you do not really let this advice soak in your brain and you fully understand it, you are most likely in a few months or in a few years gonna catch yourself going through the same exact experience where you're talking to this person or you just want female attention or you just want a partner, but then when you do get that thing that you want, it's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna fuck you up. If you do feel like you struggle with this and you do feel yourself kind of wanting to be with somebody where you know you shouldn't, you can get a one-on-one coaching call with me for $15, which is very cheap. $15 for an entire hour. I could give you advice on your situation, on your concerns, and that's probably the best thing you could do right now. Because if you just click off this video and just go about your day, it's not really gonna hit you. Versus if you have somebody speaking to you directly to you with your situation and gives you raw advice on your stuff, that could really get to you. This is a better way. So with all of that said, do not get a girlfriend. Much love. Thank you for watching.